What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and we have a very special episode planned tonight. There is a big issue that I see in the news way too often, and when something happens like that, you know that all the big hackers are going to continue to do it. And what that is, basically, there's these things in between certain cryptos, some of our favorite cryptos, unfortunately, like Ethereum and Solana, or like Ethereum and Polygon, Algorand and Ethereum. All of these have bridges. But the one we're talking about tonight is going to be the bridge hacks of a lot of those different ones, but how ICP fixes that. And we're going to look at a video that Dominic himself has made. I think we showed this exact one on this show a while ago when I did my last Bitcoin DeFi video. But this sums it up perfectly, and this is the fix for that problem. So there's billions. I think it said like $1.5 billion has been lost in the last year alone because of these bridge hacks, and a lot of that just happened within the last couple of months. So that is a major problem. We can't just let hackers steal billions of dollars, from our secure networks where we're holding our money, because it isn't always that the exchanges are the ones getting the money lost. It could actually be your money, that gets lost in that bridge hack or whatever. It could find a way to take your money. So you really need to be careful, and that's what ICP fixes. Now, we're going to go in and talk about why it does that, and there's a specific reason that it doesn't use a bridge. It is using something called a direct integration, and that is what a lot of cryptos, Ethereum, I guarantee in the future, unless they find a better, other way to do it, they're going to have to at least look at the ICP, way of doing it, which is direct integration. So let's get right into some of this. Hey, Filoni, good to see you. King Love, good to see you, bro. We're gonna have a inner circle meeting of all the people on the inner part of the video here or the channel here in a couple days. Might not be anybody, might just be me and King Love, but hey, we'll just have like a little celebration. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just get into this. And if you can, please smash that like button. It really helps, I guess. So here we go. Now I have a lot of information. I prepared this one a lot for you guys because I wanted to make this a good episode tonight, and I hope I delivered. So let's get right into this here. Unfortunately, I was just looking at Bitcoin, and it broke down to 44,000 something. So that's not going to be good for the internet computer. But we're not talking price at all. So I just always look at Bitcoin. We're not doing anything with price. I just wanted to see where Bitcoin was at. Boom, that's gone. So there has been a problem. Let's get that out of the way. It popped up. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So there is a lot of cryptocurrency being stolen by hackers, and it hasn't been able to find a way to stop them from doing it. So cryptocurrency bridge hacks top $1.36 billion in a little over a year. So you know that a lot of the hackers are going to come out when NFTs and crypto's booming. You're going to have the thieves that come out. Well, they are exploiting this certain factor that connects cryptocurrencies together. When you're trying to directly interact online with like Ethereum and Solana, and they have a place where they meet together, right? And that's called the bridge. That place between Ethereum and Solana. So that area right there, it could have like a gap, and then they come in through the gap in there, and then they can come and steal your money. And that's just a metaphorical gap. It's not a real gap. It's just, the hackers found like a gap or, something in the bridge, a security flaw in the bridge part of it, whatever that may be. And it's happened over and over and over and over and over again. So obviously they need to make either those bridges secure or find a different way. And guess what? ICP has found that way. So we'll get into that. But I just want to show you how there's going to be a lot of this here. We found a lot of these things. So the hack of so-called bridge supporting Axie Infinity. This was just the other day or the other week, not even that long ago. The hack of a so-called bridge supporting Axie Infinity's play-to-earn game revealed last week highlights the increasingly problematic nature of the arcane software used within the burgeoning world of cryptocurrencies, blockchains, and the metaverse. I don't agree with that. This is a techie thing. They probably don't like crypto, and they're trying to say, oh, all crypto is bad because these exploits. Well, we're fixing that in ICP, so calm down there, Mr. Bloomberg. um, Weakness in bridges. Now, this is true, which allow tokens designed for one blockchain to be used on another. The intersections, like the intersection. Have you as intersection has one thing going this way and the other one has to stop, right? It's an intersection of two things, or where they come together, and fork in the road or something. But this is designed for one more, to use with another, have led to more than $1,360,000,000 in stolen cryptocurrency in a little more than a year across 7 different incidents. According to this happened 7 different times. So that shows how this is the major part. Now, if this was all stolen in one, it wouldn't be as worrisome. Like, yeah, I mean, that would be a lot of money, but it wouldn't have been like, okay, they did it once, we fixed it. This is the key word right here, or words. I mean, this is the key word, and then these are the key words. 7 times. It happened 7 different times. So that is not good. So I guess this is the Ronin Bridge, specifically, that was hacked. So, and luckily it didn't tank Axie Infinities. These hacks do happen, and they do have safeguards in the crypto to make sure that the hack isn't going to completely destroy the crypto, but that's not always the case. It can actually floor the crypto. So, luckily in this case, that didn't really happen. As far as I know, Axie's still doing pretty good. So, but anyway, let's keep moving on. This is just, where the Ethereum blockchain um, met with Axie Infinity, or this Ronin bridge. Isn't that the Ren bridge as well? I'm not 100% sure. I would have to look more into that. I think I know a little bit about it, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on. That's not the point. The point is just this is major. It's not just you heard 7 times. How hackers target bridges between blockchains for crypto heists. I mean, these are big. This is the Wall Street Journal. What is this one? The Straits Times. We're talking Bloomberg. This isn't like some, blog by a nobody. This huge, media news. So let's see. Yep, this is the Ronin network hack hit key technology for growth of decentralized systems. So largest crypto hack ever, Ronin bridge exploited for $600 million in Ethereum and USDC. Okay, that isn't it, guys. It happened again. And second largest DeFi hack ever, blockchain bridge loses $320 million in Ether. The network has over $1 billion in total value locked and supports 6 blockchains: Terra, Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, and Polygon. As far as we can tell now, only wrapped Ethereum has been affected, no other tokens, a wormhole admin wrote on Telegram. The protocol offered the hacker a bounty of 10 million US dollars, or just $10 million, for details on the exploit in return of the stolen wrapped Ether. Excuse me. Wormhole, one of the largest bridges between Solana and other blockchain, has been hacked for about 320 million or 120,000 Ethereum, making it the second largest DeFi hack to date. The interoperability protocol confirmed the exploit in a tweet Wednesday evening. So, because wrapped Ethereum is backed with Ether 1-to-1, the protocol wrote more details will come shortly. Oh, ETH will be added over the next hours to ensure that the wrapped ETH is 1-for-1. Okay, sorry about that. Wormhole said earlier that the network was down for maintenance. Its website stated portal is temporary and unavailable at the time of publication. Oh, it comes after hackers made off with 80 million last week from decentralized finance protocol Qubit Finance last week. Oh man. So Wormhole is a protocol that allows users to bridge assets. Bridge. There it is again. It's a bridge. So that's the problem. Is these bridges. Okay. Crypto bridges. Creating vulnerabilities popular with hackers. So I mean it's happening more and more and more. All of these, it just happens. Okay, yeah, it's basically saying Dogecoin. You know, the thing of a bridge, right? The whole point of it is to use one cryptocurrency with another cryptocurrency, either to trade them on one another's, apps, or on the blockchain over there to interact with a different blockchain with a different crypto, right? And that is exactly what these are doing. Okay, ICP swap plans to integrate Bitcoin as the base currency for trading. The internet computer can help the Bitcoin network achieve directly interoperable scalability and attract more Bitcoin developers to create DeFi applications for Bitcoin, says the ICP swap team. Now, these are one of the people that are actually going to facilitate the direct integration of Bitcoin and DeFi, and the integration is either in the works, happening now, or will be done very soon. I know it's like right on the cusp of already done right now. So this video I want you to take a look at real quick before we go any further, and we'll go back to this page in a minute. But I know we watched before, but this is all for my new people. And if you watched it before, just kind of get a refresher on this. This is good stuff. We're only going to watch this for less than a minute or so, but maybe two at the tops. And we're gonna listen to integration of Bitcoin and internet computer finally bringing smart contracts to Bitcoin. And so and they were bringing the smart contracts to the internet computer. That's what needed to happen to be able to move ICP in those canister smart contracts. As soon as we allowed that to happen, and then they voted on the Bitcoin integration, it just all went good. That's what's awesome about voting and having a directed governance as well. So let's listen to this.
Thank you for Decrypt, which I was a member of the founding team. And I want to start just with a little bit of background, because this kind of journey to integrate with Bitcoin started earlier this year, didn't it, with a vote. And the DFINITY community voted overwhelmingly to integrate with Bitcoin, which is super exciting because it's going to have all these use cases. So I'm hoping you can start with just telling me some of them and why this is so important.
Well, the internet computer is a big project, and it involved a lot of the development of a lot of new cryptography. Key to that is called chain key cryptography, which allows a blockchain to have a kind of public key that it can create signatures for, without any individual node in the blockchain network having a private key. And this is instrumental to how the internet computer works. The same technology can be used to allow the internet computer to create Bitcoin transactions. So at some point we realized that we could directly integrate the two networks such that smart contracts on the internet computer could be given their own Bitcoin addresses and could send, receive, and hold Bitcoin. Now, just at a high level, this is obviously very exciting because in a way, it grafts smart contract technology onto the Bitcoin network. So,
okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. What did we just hear? I mean, we're hearing it from the man, the myth, the legend himself, right? And that is what's cool about this. Oh, I guess I am nowhere to be seen here. funny. But anyway, I was reacting to that. If you didn't see, that was amazing, guys. If you heard what he said, they are directly integrating ICP onto the Bitcoin blockchain. So when you do a transaction, there's no bridge. There's no weak point of entry in the middle that someone can't like drill. It's like, drilling and you're like, okay, we can drill down like 6 feet. We can't drill any farther than 6 feet. And the exploit, for some reason, is only like 5.5 feet, right? They're like, oh, we can get in that. It's only 6 feet. So with the direct integration, you have the same thickness all the way around, basically, so where they can't get in. That's just kind of like a visual for you. So if there's like a weak point in like a pipe, where pipes kind of meet together, and then that's where the pipe breaks, right? At the seam, not in the middle of the pipe normally, unless it rusts out, but normally the pipe stays strong and those seams, they fail. And that's where they're going in with these hacks, is in those little areas, of code or whatever. They just have a little less security because they're hackers. They're good at this. They do it for a living, right? And they probably smart people, not too smart if they're hacking. But anyway, yeah, so that's what that fixes. Let's go back into this part. So the big two places that are going to be doing this are ICP swap, and that's why I tagged them in my Twitter post. Shout out to ICP swap. I love this. This is going to be on Infinity Swap. Okay, hold on. Let's just read a little bit of this article here. Trustless Bitcoin integration, no bridge. This is the key to keeping all of this money here. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen, right? So why? What can we do to stop that? Right here. No bridge. No bridge. Can I tweet this? I'm going to tweet no bridge, baby. No bridge. I'm doing it. Say I won't. No bridge, baby. Go over here and show this some love. No bridge. Oh, here's that guy with my @Bitcoin Renegade. I'm really trying to get this guy to give me or sell me this @ symbol. He hasn't responded to me, so I don't think he really wants to, I guess. So, oh well. He should get @Renegade Trader, Maybe someone else has that, though. Anyway, I'm glad I did that. So let's go back to this now. So that's the key to everything. No bridge. Trustless Bitcoin integration. Trustless. Which means you don't have to trust that there's a problem with the code. There's no way for them to just stick their nose where it don't belong, right? Rather than bridging Bitcoin into the internet computer, the integration implements keychain cryptography to establish a secure direct, and that's what he was talking about, Dominic over here, the keychain cryptography, to establish a secure direct interface with the Bitcoin ledger, making it trustless rather than reliant on intermediary like Wormhole. Remember, we were looking, where was it? This one? Wormhole is a protocol that allows users to bridge assets across blockchains, right? So that's the problem with that. And what fixes this is the keychain cryptography, and it makes it trustless. So this enables developers to build canister smart contracts that communicate with the Bitcoin network. Users maintain their private keys, and all signatures are created using a multi-party protocol. A Bitcoin adapter connects to the Bitcoin mainnet to retrieve blocks and send outgoing transactions. Canister smart contracts on the internet computer effectively become Bitcoin wallets. Are you serious? This is the smartest. I don't understand how all of the smart people that I look up to, a lot of people in the world, the ones that aren't on internet computers seem a little bit not as smart to me if they actively deny what this is. I don't really take what you say seriously if you can deny the effect of what this means. When we're losing billions of dollars a year, if you could save billions of dollars a year for your company, would you do it? Or would you just let hackers come in and take what you earned, what you built, what you worked so hard for, someone just takes in 2 seconds? No, I don't think so. I think you'd rather use it's really hard to say, chain key cryptography, and canister smart contracts, right? So canister smart contracts on the internet computer effectively become Bitcoin wallets. That is just so huge. with the ability to receive, hold, and send Bitcoin. That is so freaking awesome. dApps on the Bitcoin integrated internet computer network will have a much better user experience because of chain key crypt technology, says Infinity Swap CEO Max Chamberlain. Hey, shout out Max. Would love to have you on the channel and to really talk about this. Or Dominic, man. I just like, I'm sure there's a lot of new stuff happening. This is all kind of older, but I wanted to, the hacks are still happening. So while this is being, built out, I want more people to know about it. I want people to know that this is needed, and it's not only a problem but a solution. I'm not coming to you guys like they're not coming to you with just a problem. They come to you with a problem and a direct solution. And this is going to be able to change all of crypto. They're doing this with Ethereum and Bitcoin, Solana probably in the future if they need to, wherever. I'm not saying they're going to with Solana or the Graph or anything else, but that would be cool if they did. That's just that would be freaking awesome. So that is about all I'm gonna have to say about that, and we're gonna cut it short because every time I start speaking a lot, my neck really, really hurts. So I just love that they saw a problem out there and he had the knowledge, and well, not just Dominic, but him and a lot of the scientists, he is the chief scientist, and maybe it was directly his idea, but they actually did it. They put all of their heads together and they did it, and now I get to tell you all about it. So technically I'm a part of it in a way. I'm on the direct end of telling everybody about it. And so now I do my part by making the videos. Now it's up to you to smash the like button up to an all-time high. Come on, man. We got to get this because of the Bitcoin smart contracts integration with internet computer, that deserves 100 likes at least. Not just because of my video. That deserves maybe 10 or 20, but the direct integration with ICP on Bitcoin, that deserves 100, hands down. So don't forget to do that. I might take a day off soon, but for right now, the momentum's going strong. My neck's getting better every day. I just have some kind of a swelling going on. It's not a sore throat. It's like on the side of my neck. It might be like thyroid, just damage. I don't know what happened, but anyway. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!